NFL memes to finally grow the balls to talk to your crush. Oh, pushing 30, by the way. Also, before you say anything, I have been a Jackson Smith and Jigba fan ever since he got really good, so don't even come at me. Why don't we start with the incredibly mid primetime games? Dude, I'm 0 for like 10 on predicting primetime games. After Raiders-Broncos, I was like, dude, Packers-Eagles, this is gonna be a banger. Dude, this game sucked. The Packers play calling is so predictable that the Eagles literally called out their exact play on the biggest snap of the game. You know what's crazy too is that's a crazy hot mic. Like, isn't it coincidental that like the hot mic perfectly picks that up on the broadcast? And that was their exact play, and it jumped the snap like crazy. Completely blew that play up. Completely blew that play up. MM can't show last slide for monetization purposes. Bro, you guys underestimate me. I don't care about the monetization, bro. Listen. Money's just money, bro. Money's just money. Being a degenerate on the internet is priceless. You can't put a price on it. But yeah, this is literally crazy. And then Josh Jacobs, in an interview after the game, he was like, yeah, they called it out. And then I was supposed to run there, but I bet the play because they knew exactly where I was going. And it still didn't work, but like, what a fucking play call, dude. Your D tackle doing that's electric. Is that Jordan Davis or is that Jalen Carter? It's Moro Ojomo. What? Is that true? Someone named Moro Ojomo called this thing out? Some dude I've actually never heard of? What a fucking savage. Born in Nigeria, played at Texas. Oh my God, it was actually him. The inside zone was that way, huh? Dude, what a savage. Guys, I have no shame. Like, I know I'm MM casual, I'm MM casual this, I'm MM casual that. Numbers do not work in my brain that way. I can't I only know this is Jackson Smith and Jigba because I'm wearing this jersey, right? If you ask me next year, what number is Jackson Smith and Jigba? I will not be able to tell you. Not the Microsoft tablet, bro. Come on. I'm telling you, I'm staying on this bandwagon, bro. Matt Lafleur pisses me off. Matt Lafleur legitimately pisses me off. The first clip kills me. 4th and 1, and you do a hurry-up offense rather than calling one of your 2 timeouts to set up a high-percentage play. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, inside zone should be a high-percentage play. You should be able to run the football for 1 single yard in the National Football League. It should be a high-percentage play. It just isn't because Matt LaFleur chokes these games, bro. This Packers team is way too talented to have just lost 2 straight games. Lose to the Eagles? Maybe. Lose to the Panthers? Yikes. The top is no penalty called for Eagles' false start, and the bottom is ref call a false start. I'm the Packers.
You see the early movement. I thought they were offsides at the snap. And
I mean, if I'm being honest, I would call false start on neither of these. How the hell did they call this false start?
The early movement.
They never should have called this a false start. Listen, you slow-mo, I'm serious, guys. You slow-mo every single play in football, it's a false start. But neither of these look like they should be a penalty. I can't believe they penalized the Packers for that. The Eagles' offensive line before the ball is ever snapped. Oh my God! Ow! Well, yeah, no wonder Tush push is so good, dude. They're going from the top rope with a front flip. Boom! WWE is scripted. WWE is fake. That's what all the haters say, bro. Tell me that shit didn't hurt like hell. I mean, come on, bro. Say whatever you want about it. He just got punted. There's no safe way to do that. Nick Sirianni going for it on 4th and 6 with 33 seconds left from the 35-yard line. Giving the Packers about 20 yards to set up a game-tying field goal is one of the dumbest coaching decisions you'll ever see. For the record, I was traveling. I didn't get to see this game, but it was ass. I didn't see this yet. This is my first time seeing this. What? Why on earth would you do that? Wait, so it's 4th and 6 and they have the lead and they go? What? Am I missing something? Was the punter injured? How do you not coffin punt this? Oh my God. I mean, hindsight's 20/20. If A.J. Brown catches that football, I never even see this play get ran, so I guess I get that. But that is that's crazy. I think the Sirianni and Lafleur were having a mid-off, and whoever sucked ass less got to win this game. These are supposed to be Super Bowl contenders. If the Super Bowl looks like this, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, it can't look like this because they're both in the NFC, but you get what I'm saying. Matt Lafleur and Nick Sirianni coaching during Monday Night Football.
During Ramadan, do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims eat 30 days during Ramadan?
Dude, okay, you guys told me the context on this clip. Are they just high as fuck? This was one of the worst field goal attempts in NFL history. 64-yarder to tie it up. Yikes. That was Brandon McManus? Did this ball get tipped? Oh my God, that was horrible. It gets tipped right there. Is that not a hand on the football? Dude, Eagles are good at blocking kicks, I'll tell you that. All right, I actually got a little bit of context right here. Someone said, was that a block? Nobody is saying it was. Listen to the call in the post. Blown snap. Packers long snapper might be the worst in the league. Yikes. So bad snap. Even then though, you know, like unless you're Brandon Aubrey or Cam Little, a 64-yard field goal is pretty damn hard. So a lot of kickers will try to kick that ball harder and it causes you to shank harder too. But even then, you're pretty much not making a 62+ yard field goal with a bad snap. It requires a miracle. Brandon McManus to send it to overtime. That is the thing that sucks about being a kicker is even if it's not your fault, it's totally your fault. Brandon McManus with the game on the line. McManus! All right, well, the clip's too long for my... Thought he had it? The announcer said thought he had it. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't think he thought he had it on that one. A Tennessee fan's going home with a Florida game ball. Week 10's prime, dude, they were so shit. They were so shit. And it's like, they're not just shit because it's like, oh, defensive football. No, they were shit. If you watched any of these games, all you could think was like, oh my God, this sport sucks. This is when I always think of like, you know, the NFL's trying to go international. If an international person watched Broncos Raiders, they would be pissed off. They'd be like, bro, I'm never watching this sport again. Even the Steelers-Chargers game was kind of ugly. I liked it a little bit better, not just scoring-wise, but I think it was a little bit more exciting. There were some nice plays, but then, dude, like the Steelers wide receivers just couldn't catch the football, and then you're just pissed off watching again. Jordan Love, when he's not playing against the Cowboys defense. Jordan Love looked pretty bad. I think they paid Jordan Love $200 million. I've been hearing Jordan Love in top 3 conversations at the start of this season. I hear Jordan Love in top 3 MVP conversations at the start of the season. Shut up. Never again. I don't want to hear it. Well, not never again. Not this season. Eagles player almost ended this ref's life. I mean, look at this penetration. Is it just the offensive line play? Is the offensive line play in the National Football League worse than it has ever been? I'm trying to understand why teams are so inconsistent around the league. Look at this. He's dead to rights almost twice. That is just a... Whoa, almost caught a freaking glove. And listen, it's nothing against number 58 Hunt. It's nothing against number 97 Moro Ojomo. But these guys are not Max Crosby. They're not Aiden Hutchinson. They're not Micah Parsons. So like if Micah Parsons blows up the double team and penetrates like that, you go, okay, that's why that guy gets paid $1 bazillion and he's one of the best ever. That's not what this is. This is depth players getting -5-yard TFLs. I don't know, man. Does Christian Watson know that he's on offense? I did see this.
Alexander, the former Packer.
This is such a weird play for so many reasons. I will say, Christian Watson himself tweeted out that he should have caught this football and that he made a mistake. He quote replied to somebody posting it. Bingo. It's right here. So Packers podcast tweets out, looking back, should Watson have caught this? And he quote tweets it and just says, yes, period. I kind of respect that. I think a lot, athletes handle everything differently. You know, AJ Brown was just on Twitch recently and he said this. So the person you hear on the microphone is AJ Brown.
Hey, if you got me on fantasy, man, get rid of me.
If you got me on fantasy, get rid of me. I think that's hilarious too. I think he's just joking around. The funny thing is, like, athletes aren't really allowed. They can do whatever they want. But when they joke around like that, you get all these like diehard Eagles fans that then go hate them, bro. They go on Twitter like, AJ Brown doesn't have love for the game. AJ Brown hates this franchise. Trade him. I think he's probably just poking fun at the fact that he has been struggling. And then this Christian Watson one is kind of the other end of that. But this is the scenario where, like, you say the wide receiver becomes the DB. Like, uh-oh, we just threw an interception. Now I need to go pass break this up from Quinion Mitchell. The only thing is he gave up on this play way too fast. I think Watson just didn't realize where the ball was, and he thought that Quinion Mitchell had a guaranteed interception, so he turns to play defense. Christian Watson, you are 4 inches taller than Quinion Mitchell, and you're also a wide receiver, not a DB. That's a super catchable ball. He has position inside of Quinion Mitchell, too. I mean, it'd be a really, really tough catch. I'm not pretending like that's an easy catch or something, but weird, bizarre decision. Bizarre decision right here. Eagles defense trolling the Packers, who voted to ban the tush push by hitting a tush push celebration. That's actually awesome. That's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. That's really funny. For the record, the NFL lobbied the owners to introduce the vote for the tush push. And it got 22 votes, and it only needed 24 to pass. I am nearly certain, I strongly believe that the tush push will be banned next year. Wait and see, hold me to it. But I strongly believe it'll be banned next year. The Bears passing the Packers in the NFC North standings.
Hey, McQueen, you all right?
Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy? The Bears are in front of the Packers to win the North.
Listen, don't you worry, pal. You had a good run. Enjoy your retirement.
You had a good run. Caleb Williams, with infinitely less talent on that roster, is in front of the Packers. Sorry, Unc, it's time. What a dude, what a banger movie. Oh boy, am I excited to Jesus. Howie Roseman got Jalen Phillips for a third rounder at the trade deadline, and he's already making impact plays. Howie Roseman's him. Everybody knows this guy's the GOAT, bro. Everybody knows he's the GOAT. I will say, it felt like that was a fleece, though. Like, I guess I don't watch enough Miami football, but isn't Jalen Phillips really good? I thought Jalen Phillips would be at least worth a second rounder. 3 straight run plays next drive. They'll never see it coming.
For this possession, will start at the 20 for the Eagles.
Yeah, I love how he's looking at the tablet. Like, they have this clip of him looking at the tablet as if he, like, concocted this insane game plan. I mean, listen, he's an NFL head coach. There's no way he was actively like, here, let's run 3 shitty plays. He must have thought something was going to occur, but I don't know about that, Chief. I mean, you got on the other end of the spectrum, you've got Nick Sirianni going for a Hail Mary bomb on 4th and 6 when you could just punt and put him 40 yards deeper. That was a crazy play call, too. I think the funny thing about this game is it was so close and both teams played like shit that whoever just barely lost was going to get the whole meme slide shitting on them. Like, if Nick Sirianni had fumbled this game the same way Lafleur did, like, this would all be about Sirianni. It was that bad of a game. Matt Lafleur calling. Dude, AI is way too good. You used to have to go to an artist and pay them stupid bread to do that. You know, that's not really good at it. I could chat GPT, turn Matt Lafleur. Oh, this is one of my favorite things from the weekend, bro. A Commanders fan jumped on the field to fight Lions long snapper Hogan Hayden after a heated exchange earlier in the game. I love this. Okay, number one. I understand heckling players, but this is the last guy to heckle. He's the fucking long snapper, bro. Nothing against the long snapper, but like, what are you heckling the long snapper for? He has virtually no say in the outcome of this game. He truly does have the easiest job on the field. Kicker is harder. Punter is harder. Outside of like the backup's backup for quarterback, this is the last guy to heckle. Like, what do you even say to him? What do you say to Hogan Hayden? Like, oh, bro, you're gonna fuck this snap up, dude. You're gonna snap that thing like shit. I don't even know how you talk shit to the guy. I mean, more realistically, the Commanders fan's just talking shit to anybody he can, because, you know, some people like to do that. It's not my cup of tea, but some people like to do it. God, that must have been awkward for this Lions fan right here in the white earmuffs. This must have been giga awkward. So they're talking shit. He's got his Jaden Daniels jersey on. Talking shit. Yeah, this is straight up insane behavior. Jump the fence. Kind of looks like he's walking.
Right now.
And then he starts to pick up steam.
Say 50.
Shout out to the security guards. I mean, look at how fucking quick they were on that. I never really thought that the security guards were that good because I've never seen someone rush an NFL field, to be honest. I've rarely ever seen this occur. They got his ass after 3 steps.
Pounds per person. That's 200 pounds.
What's he even thinking, though? What are you going to go up and tackle the long snap?
It's off for a family of 4.
You know, I don't know the context, so it's hard to say. But, you know, in some stadiums, they don't serve alcohol. And if this guy's not drunk, I'd be real impressed. You have to be 5 years deep to make a decision that stupid. Bro got rage baited by a long snapper. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know how you start the beef with this guy. Bro basically got arrested and banned from football games over beefing with the long snapper. I wonder if there's more context on this. Beefing with the long snapper who gets paid to maybe play 5 minutes per year is hilarious. Yeah, literally, probably plays 5 minutes per year. He might not even play 5 minutes a year. Straight up, I don't think he's on the field during active game time for more than probably 3 minutes. I mean, how much game clock expires when he's out there snapping? 3 seconds a kick, 4 seconds a kick. That long snapper got away with one there. Would love to see if he would be so tough without security. I just got rage baited. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. The chill vibes. I just got rage baited by the chill vibes kitchen. Is this an AI account? Exploring life one recipe at a time. Sharing mouthwatering. This is an AI account. This is a non-real. I just got fucking rage baited by a bot. I actually just, that's fucked up. Mike McDaniel passing the elbow room to troll Bills fans after beating Buffalo on Sunday. Shut up. He's in the Maybach, dude. I gotta assume this is like a Bills bar. This is like a Bills bar in Miami. What a savage, bro. Like, you can't really tell that that's actually him, but. Chargers offensive line, PFF grades got me crying, bro. Holy shit.
LSU, Zion
PFF
Johnson,
38,
Boston College,
21, 36, 36, 35. Hey, you want to hear a fun fact? PFF is owned by Chris Collinsworth. PFF is utter shit. If you use PFF to rank anything, you're an idiot. I hate PFF is so fucking stupid for the sport. Chris Collinsworth literally broadcasts games, makes his own analytics website to assess players, and then partners with his own broadcasting network to put his own company. It's the stupidest shit ever. Chargers O-line is ass. Okay, I don't need fucking Chris Collinsworth company, PFF, to tell me that. What do you think Patrick Mahomes' PFF ranking happens to be? God, he can't get his cock out of his mouth. Jesus. When it comes to Chris Collinsworth, you don't even say zip it up when you're done, because he's already zipped it up. He's already called the Uber. He's already ordered an Uber XL Black. He's already made you dinner. He's already made you breakfast for tomorrow morning. He's already got a massage ready for you. Zip it up when you're done is the least of his concerns. Crazy but true, Derrick Henry finally has more NFL rushing yards than this is actually insane. 4 years of high school, 3,000 rushing yards a season. I think the most impressive thing to me about Derrick Henry is he doesn't really get injured. He kind of reminds me of LeBron in that sense. Like, LeBron now in the latter stages get injured, but like, to even put up stats like this requires a combination of so many things. You have to be super good at the start of your career. You have to be super good at the middle and end of your career. You have to never have a career-ending injury. You have to never have recurring injuries. It's just so incredibly difficult to do this. And he did it for fucking 12,000 yards in high school. Rodgers got hit so hard it morphed him into another person entirely. He does look super different here. You know, dude, at age whatever, 40, 41, he's got to be so over getting hit like that. Drake May's wife's TikTok comment section has me crying. Drake will love this. Please make sure you rub his belly after he eats it. Don't let Drake eat too many, but also let him eat as much as he wants. Our husband is gonna love this. Make sure Drake doesn't have too many. Got to avoid tummy aches. Your husband is the reason I wake up every day. Drake Maye is the new ultra glazed quarterback. Treveyon Henderson is so fast that he had time to look at the Patriots sideline mid-run to see if he should score or go down. It's my fantasy GOAT. That's my dynasty fantasy GOAT. Don't even worry about it. I didn't start him. I benched him. I still won. But I benched him. Either way, it's my GOAT. This guy said MM loves divorce papers. What the fuck? Bay Harbor Mogger? Yo, what the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? MM never gonna get married? What the fuck? MM parlay is absolutely cooked. Okay, that's fair. I already talked about this, but I didn't make that parlay, and I issued refunds because that was such a stupid ass parlay. I'm sorry. I'll never again will you see a bet that shitty with my face on it. MM boys, we need to talk. What are you fucking What are you guys yapping about? Treveyon Henderson asking Mike Vrabel mid-play if he's allowed to score. It did remind me of this clip. It did remind me of The Incredibles. Dude, if you guys haven't seen The Incredibles, what a banger movie. Close second place. Drake Maye getting MVP chance in another team stadium. He's him. That's because he's him, bro. Is it like a New England media thing? Or is it, I guess it's because they're 8-2, right? But the Lions never glazed Jared Goff like this. We love our Jared Goff, but he never got this kind of treatment. JJ McCarthy with 9 comes. Dude, I fucking hate this kid. I shouldn't say that. Hate is a strong word. What do I have to say? Say something positive, Matt. I hope this kid's life improves. The Vikings at 9. He's trying his best to make that dog look vicious. He's trying his best. I mean, come on. The Titans versus their bye week.
No, please wait.
You knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. It was inevitable. Yo, this is a stupid question, but what do kids watch now? Like, when I was growing up, when I was, like, really a kid, I would watch, this is what I watched. I watched SpongeBob. Do they still make SpongeBob? Like, do kids still get to watch SpongeBob, or is there like, new shows now? Giants fans hearing Brian Daboll has been fired.
News decides Donald Trump is president of the United States. We've got our republic back, folks.
Let's go.
There it is.
Everyone starts crying, tears of joy. Everyone starts crying, tears of joy.
This moment. Look,
We made it, baby. Dude, there's something, like, I feel bad for Brian Daboll because so many injuries this season obviously hurt their chances, but it's pretty simple. You can't go fucking 20, and that was his record as a head coach, 20-40. He never should have been allowed to have the reins for that long. He had one good playoff run with Daniel Jones. Caleb Williams after getting Brian Daboll fired. I expected more to this clip, that's it. It's just a sassy cheerleader. Jameis really said a prayer before Russell Wilson entered the game because he knew he was about to get Brian Daboll fired. They were praying to get him fired. They colluded to get him fired. The Giants had a 92, 99, and 97% chance of winning late in the fourth quarter versus the Cowboys, Broncos, and Bears. They lost all of them. The odds of doing that are 1 in 60,000. When you do put it like this, like if Brian Daboll properly head coaches the end of close games, he doesn't get fired. He should have, absolutely. And I'm not using these statistics as like why you should, because so much more goes into football than just like the statistical odds of whether you're going to win or not, but he really should have won all 3 of these games. All 3 of these games never should have been losses. They had especially Broncos. Broncos was a cataclysmic fall apart. I cannot believe what they allowed the Broncos to do. In a vacuum, the Broncos game alone, he could have been fired. He could have been fired if you watched no other Giants football and just saw that. Giants fans after Brian Daboll got fired, but Shane Bowen and Joe Schoen are still employed. Job's not finished.
Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
What's to be happy about?
Be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished.
Job's not finished. Job finished?
Is job finished?
I don't think so.
I don't think
You're
so.
up 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. Like, the head coach is always the scapegoat. It's like, that's why we suck. And then you fire him, and you're like, wait a minute, we suck for like a million reasons. We have to do more than just fire that one guy. Brian Daboll showing up to the Bills facility. Oh, God. I don't know this clip.
Your savior is here.
Browns fans getting a head coach fire notification, but it's not Kevin Stefanski. Didn't Kevin Stefanski win Coach of the Year last year? Kevin Stefanski has won Coach of the Year twice, 2020 and 2023. I'm going to be honest, it's pretty hard to fire a coach who has proven that they're really, really good. I think that's kind of the difference. Is like everyone knows Stefanski is actually a pretty good coach. I think he is. I think he's a good coach. That Browns roster is just utterly decimated. It's horrible. The biggest problem the Browns have right now is their Deshaun Watson contract. That's pitiful. I expected there to be like a meme that was related to anything. You all just cooked me. MM took the under on Jonathan Taylor. I didn't. My manager did. I didn't. It's still my fault. My face was on it. It's still my fucking fault. I offered refunds. Suck my balls. Mike Tomlin after another humiliating loss, but the Steelers are on pace to finish 9-8. Hey. Yeah, I'm starting to think they really should have traded for a wide receiver. They really should have traded for a wide receiver. Mike Tomlin on Aaron Rodgers' performance tonight.
How would you? Next.
Yikes. This isn't fair, though. Those Steelers wide receivers are dog shit. I watched Calvin Austin, I said this before, but I watched Calvin Austin drop a football directly straight up in his mitts, and then it tips for an interception. Interceptions are such a funny statistic. They mean nothing. I mean, they literally mean that a defensive player caught the pass that you threw, but that can mean 100,000 things. That can be Cam Ward. The ball slips out of Cam Ward's hands incorrectly and someone catches it. Entirely Cam Ward's fault. That could be your wide receiver blows ass and doesn't catch it. And that could be a contested ball Hail Mary that gets intercepted. And it's all just an interception on the stat sheet. I hate that stat. Aaron Rodgers tonight. Looking pretty cute. Hey, thank you. That's Super Bowl winner, Kenny Pickett, to you. Yeah, I mean, come on. Talking about Super Bowl champion. Most recent Super Bowl champion, Kenny Pickett. Mike Tomlin when it comes to just barely being above 500. But understand nothing was done for me. Coach, the Chargers are torching us. We need to make some adjustments.
They get the cars, they got the two girls sucking their from the back in the hotel and they lose their mind.
Is this supposed to be you're just being real? This is a pep talk?
You know what I mean? You like this, you scream, now you go, now you because the IG model sucks you from the back. The coach talking about, I'm being straight up. We see it all the time. Some people get the money. What
the fuck is this? Where did this come from? What am I watching? What are you supposed to be saying? Who is this relatable to and how does it help anyone do anything? Why'd you act it out? What is this pep talk? Who are you relating to? How is this helping anyone? Is that a Colorado hat? What am I watching?
Some people.
Is this a Steelers team meeting or does this guy just happen to have... Okay, I'm done asking questions. I don't want to know anymore. Jacoby Brissett's reaction to a Seahawks fan calling him a knockoff Geno Smith. Is this the guy? Is this the Heckler guy? This is the classic, the iconic Heckler Seahawks guy.
Craig stinks, bro. I can smell it from here. You need some...
You stink. I can smell it from here.
Dove, bro. You need some Dove, bro. You need to put some deodorant on, bro. Yeah, fifth. Hey.
He goes, yeah, fifth. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna talk shit to someone else.
Man, you're his girlfriend, huh? You two are in a fucking relationship. Yeah, I knew it. I can see it from here. Hey, it's Gino over there.
That's an insane heckle. That's an insane heckle.
Hey, knock off Gino. Right there, yeah.
That's the most bizarre thing it's not even like, is that even a diss or a comp? It doesn't make any sense. You know, this guy loves it. He's the iconic guy. I could never be that guy. I am physically incapable of being that guy. I could never heckle a professional athlete in person. I would never do it. I would be so cringed out for myself and how others would perceive me. But you gotta respect this guy's approach. He's not saying curse words. He's not making real personal attacks. He's just kind of making shit up. Knockoff G. What does that even mean, bro? And he's not rushing the field to fight the long snapper. So, Kyler Murray pausing Battlefield 6 to check how the Cardinals are doing without him.
Watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful as shit, bro. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Stop fucking laughing, bro. Look at you smiling, bro. You disrespectful as shit.
They got walked down. That Cardinals game is so bad. Bro, there were that 2-game stretch where it's like, oh my God, are they going to start Jacoby Brissett over Kyler Murray? Like, did Kyler Murray lose his job? JJ McCarthy's 9 gimmick. POV, Hawaiians look under the ski mask. He said, don't take that shit off. He said, don't take that shit off. I thought that, wow. That just changed my perspective on everything. Brian Daboll. All right, Russ. Let's just have a good drive here. This is the moment that Walter broke bad. Week 9, Ravens destroy the Dolphins. Dolphins fire GM Chris Greer. Week 10, Dolphins destroy the Bills. First win versus Buffalo in 1,000. That's 3 years. What?
I think not. Coincidence?
That's the first time they beat him in 3 years?
I think not.
I don't know what firing the GM would do, though. You fired the GM, so what? You still have all the exact same players, all the exact same coaches, the exact same game plan? I'm not trying to be a hater. I just don't actually see how that would improve your odds. I've never seen the Dolphins this happy when Chris Greer was around. They're cleaning house. They're cleaning house. Mike McDaniel standing on something to give a locker room speech is hilarious. This is the most obscure item to stand on. What on earth is he standing on? It does make sense though. I mean, this guy's like his same height now. I'd be doing it. The Miami Dolphins since firing Chris Greer. Hey. Dude, what if the Dolphins just go on a run, bro? What if the Dolphins just go on an unbelievable run? After blowing out the Bills, yeah, I saw this. Oh, wow, well now it really looks like him. That probably is him. That's so funny. Before I was like, you can't really tell it's him. That's him. He's got the matte black Maybach, or is that a Bentley? He's balling. Either way, it's like a $300,000 well, he's a head coach. He's getting bread, and he lives in Miami. Dylan Gabriel might actually go down as the worst quarterback in Browns history. Now, that's saying a lot, Getter Gronk. This better be bad. It was pretty horrible. That is super, super not good. At what point do we put Shedeur in? I mean, you're fucking 2-7. You just lost to the Jets. You just lost to the Jets, and Justin Fields had like 40 passing yards. At what point do you put Shedeur Sanderson? Hey, coach, maybe we should try putting in Shedeur over Dylan Gabriel.
Bitch, I'd rather die! It's my fucking kid right there! I'd be damned if I fell!
The fuck? If you take away this play, Justin Fields finished the game with 12 passing yards. Eggers would ride. It does emphasize the point that, yeah, they were horrible. This was the ultimate mid-off. I'm serious. This was such a weird game to see. Josh Allen, when he isn't playing... Is this a face swap with Charlie Kirk? Is that what this is? You know what's crazy? He kind of looks so much like him already that this doesn't look like that aggressive of a face swap. Oh, it's not that crazy. It's really not, guys. Steelers yearly collapse happening yet again. show us the... I gotta get off the internet. hop back on defending Tua. Listen, I've gone back and forth with Tua like Tua's my ex-girlfriend. Pick whichever one you guys like the best, honestly. I'm not gonna give you a name. Because I defended him. And then I said, know what, Tua? I'm done defending you. I can't do this anymore. It's taking a toll on my brain. And then I say, you know what, Tua? Maybe I'll give you another chance, Tua. Maybe I'm just... Tua's my toxic ex-girlfriend. All right, boys. That's it for today's memes. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You're so unbelievably handsome. If you're having a great day, amazing, brother. Keep it up. Spread that love to someone else. If you're not having an amazing day, I hope your day improves. You're so handsome.